While the world's attention is fixed on the Trump administration's rapid dismantling of the deep state, Bill Gates is seizing the moment to advance a shocking agenda. Under the cover of global distraction, he's launching an unprecedented assault on humanity, boldly claiming that human beings are no longer essential to the planet's future. In fact, Gates warns that a black swan event is not just possible, it's highly likely, with the potential to wipe out 94% of the global population in the near future. And if history has taught us anything, it's that Gates' so-called predictions have an uncanny tendency to come true. Almost as if they're less about foresight and more about forewarning, hinting at plans already set in motion. This week, Bill Gates joined Jimmy Fallon. They were talking about global depopulation. And according to Gates, the rise of AI means the vast majority of human beings are useless, and the elite will have no need for them in the near future. Watch Gates' expression closely as he revels in telling the world that soon they will be obsolete.
I mean, will we still need humans?
Not for most things. We'll decide.
A chilling consensus has emerged among the global elite. Humanity is the problem, and the solution is fewer people. To them, overpopulation isn't just an issue, it's the root cause of the world's greatest crises. From climate change to economic instability, they argue that our growing numbers are driving the planet towards the brink of collapse. And in their eyes, drastic measures are not just necessary, they're urgent. So what are they going to do about it? Gates' predictions have an uncanny way of becoming reality, so it's worth paying attention when, during another interview promoting his book on The View, he warned that the next pandemic could be far more severe. Pay close attention to Gates' psychopathic body language during this interview. Ask yourself, why does the billionaire eugenicist keep his arms folded the entire time, except for when he rubs his hands together when talking about death?
Before COVID, you say you spent the most sleepless nights worrying about pandemics. After COVID, has that changed? And if it has, what keeps you up now? Because we all need to know.
Yeah, the pandemic, sadly, was fairly predictable, and it won't be the last pandemic. The next one could be far more severe. I mean, this one, it killed millions. It was awful. We got the vaccine.
I was reading, though, that you said the next pandemic you are predicting within maybe 25 years. Is that
certainly
accurate?
we'll have one in the next 25 years. There's even some pathogens out there that we're watching over right now. So maybe 10% chance in the next 4 years.
Yeah.
Gates has had long-time delusions of total world domination. Since his days at Microsoft, Gates has been funneling billions into a raft of projects that aim to eliminate people and replace them with whatever benefits himself and the global elite. He's not the only one. The depopulation narrative has trickled down from the elite to their allies in the mainstream media, where TV pundits routinely echo anti-human rhetoric. This is how normalization works. Gates-associated researchers are now pushing for mRNA nasal vaccines that can be sprayed on populations and inhaled without knowledge. Human populations are seen by the globalists as plagues upon the planet, worthy of extermination in the same way an infestation of cockroaches might be handled. To this end, the elite have effectively turned every targeted city into a Holocaust-style gas chamber, where people breathe in the bioweapons that will kill them over time. Normies will go to their graves blindly defending the global elite despite the air, food and water being poisoned before their eyes. Don't be a normie.